Hey everyone! So today's video is basically going to be a back to school video. It's going to be the first back to school video of my back to school series. There's going to be 6 videos if you wanted to know that information. But anyways, so basically this is what it looks like. I will be doing a hair tutorial possibly. But the eyes are really simple. It's just a plain nude brown eyeshadow with a highlight and then some mascara and then a lip shimmer by Burt's Bees. And yeah, so this is very middle school appropriate unless you're middle school or school does not allow any makeup. But yeah, so middle schoolers out there, y'all can watch this. And I would ask your parents before you do any makeup things or go out and buy any makeup, which normally parents buy makeup. I know my mom bought my first bottle of foundation, so yeah. So you might be like, hey mom, can we spend $20 on getting me started with makeup? You know, just check with them before you do your makeup. So yeah, and yeah, and if you are a middle schooler and basically your parents won't let you wear makeup, or they're like, oh, I don't know, you can get them to watch this video and they can see, you know, light colors and stuff and hardly any makeup. So yeah, basically stay tuned for the video. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, so this is the start, I guess, of my back to school makeup. And first little thing on the series, which is middle school makeup. And so yeah, we'll just go ahead and get into it. So to start off, if you have, I'm actually going to zoom in really fast. So if you have any redness like I do, which y'all probably can't see all of that, I have a lot of acne scars and hyperpigmentation redness. And so if you have a lot of redness, I would recommend to go with a light BB cream. This is the Garnier, and it's the Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector BB Cream, and it does not come in this packaging anymore. And so I really love this. It's very light and more like a moisturizer. But if you don't want anything like that, but a light foundation, you can go with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this one is in the shade 115, and it's very dark for me. But you can go for something like this, or you can go, I think the CoverGirl Nature Luxe foundation works perfectly for this. Or if you don't have any redness and you have oily skin, you can just use a translucent powder, and this one's a pressed powder. It's NYC's, and it just looks like that, you know, it's matte. So if you're going to use this, you can use a powder brush, and this one's by e.l.f., and you just, you know, dab and then apply to any spots with oil. So I'm going to go ahead and do the step for redness in the skin. So I'm going to use my BB cream, and when I apply any foundation or BB cream that can be applied with my hands, I like to tap on my cheeks, tap nose, forehead, and then chin, and then rub all together. Alright, so once you have applied your foundation, I was gonna have this in there, but that's just my personal thing since I'm not in middle school. But if you don't have any redness, you can go ahead, and that's my phone again, you can go ahead and apply a blush. This is a e.l.f. brush, or a e.l.f. blush and obviously y'all can see that, and it's in tickled pink, but this is what it looks like. It is very light and natural. For middle schoolers, I would recommend a light and natural type of blush, but do try to find one near your skin tone, but make sure it is a light color. So I would recommend e.l.f.'s Tickled Pink, and there's tons of others that I can recommend, but obviously, you know, I don't have a lot of blush. But if you don't have hyperpigmentation, even if you do, what you want to do is obviously you'll have your blush brush. This is by e.l.f. and then you'll just tap it in and then you'll sweep it like this. So smile and go on the apples of your cheeks. So I have hyperpigmentation, so I'm not going to do that step. But if you don't have hyperpigmentation, go ahead and do that. So now moving on to the eyes. You can do, I would recommend for most middle schoolers, I know most middle schoolers are 6th grade through 8th, and so I'd recommend maybe 6th grade and 7th grade, or actually 6th grade mainly, just using mascara for your eyes. But once you advance to 7th and 8th grade, or 8th, you can go on to greater things, which is eyeshadow. But when you start out with your eyeshadow in middle school, go more light. So I have two eyeshadows that I personally really love and adore. And so this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Studio. So yeah, and it is in Bad to the Bronze. This is what it looks like in the tube thing. So I really love this, but you can also do a powder, which this one is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Trio Eyeshadow, and it is in 621 Orin. And for this, I would just recommend doing this color right here on your lid and crease, and then this color right here on your highlight. So I actually feel in the mood for this one. I will tell y'all how to apply this one. Basically, with your cream tattoo eyeshadow, you just take your ring finger, dip your finger in here, and then just pat it on, and don't pat too much on the corner and don't pat too much or too high. So when you do your eyes, you want to use a eyeshadow primer. So this one is the e.l.f. Eyelid Eyeshadow Primer, and it works pretty well. Starting to sound British, that's nice. So once you have that done, you will need your palette, and so here we go. And you just want to take your flat brush, this one's by e.l.f., and you want to dip it in your palette and just put it on your lid, just like so. Once you feel like you have put enough, take your crease brush and dip, and just rub a little bit in your crease. This is just to kind of make it not look like just weird, you know. This brush is by Sonia Kashuk. And then what you want to do after you do that simple step is take the lightest color down here, tap it in, and then apply to your brow bone for a highlight. And then, some of y'all can skip this step, but I love this step to make my eyebrows look better. And this is just a brow comb by e.l.f. So then you want to curl your lashes and apply mascara, and I'm not going to film this step because, yeah, so I'll be back. So I forgot to mention which mascara I personally like, and I personally like the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara. I love it to death. And so for most middle schoolers, I would recommend, if you're a very sporty and active person, I would recommend waterproof, but if you're not and you just like to chill out, I would recommend non-waterproof, the non-waterproof formula to be more exact. But this is waterproof that I have, so yeah. And so then, to finish off this look, you want to do something to your lips. Now for lips and middle schoolers, sometimes that does not go well together, so I would not recommend any lipstick. But I will say you can do something like the Maybelline Baby Lips. That is terrific because it's a chapstick and a tinted chapstick at that. And you can have a little bit of color. Or I personally like to use Burt's Bees lip balm thingies. These are the lip shimmers, so they moisturize and they give color. So yeah, if your parents won't let you do that, you can just use a chapstick or the Maybelline Baby Lips. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips. Just like so. And basically your whole entire middle school makeup look is finished. So yeah. Alright everyone, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you're a middle schooler, let me know down in the comments. If you are not, you can put your favorite subject. So everyone who's in school that's watching this, put your favorite subject down in the comments, and yeah. And my favorite subject is probably science. So yeah. Definitely in love with science or literature. So yeah. So now leave a comment down in the comment box, what your favorite subject is, and I will see all of y'all later, and bye!